Greetings everyone and welcome back to Norse lands and to the first island where, because I was a bit of a derp and did not bring along any Huskarls, or is it pronounced Huskarls or is it more House Carls? I know what the word means, I just do not know how to pronounce it correctly, or rather, and perhaps more accurately, I'm worried that I am pronouncing it incorrectly and thus offending anyone. Either way, I'm doing my best, okay? That's got to be worth something. We are back on the first island after some Tilly-related nonsense, which meant that, sadly, we came back without a load of new archers and indeed a bunch of Huskarls who would enable us to push forward a little bit faster. So, we are going to go ahead and get all of these cats to follow us back to the farms if we can. Which would be absolutely... Oh, my lord, I've got literally a herd of cats. How fantastic. But we are here to, A, build up the lighthouse so that future visits to the first island won't result in a destroyed ship, which in turn will result in needing to rebuild it. Though on the first island, the ship is literally just 2 coins worth to build completely, which is quite nice. However, if you go to any of the other islands, each island costs more and more to put together the ship, so it can become rather expensive over time. But the other important thing that we're here to do is, of course, to activate the Archer Shrine. Now, if we can, I would very much like to fully upgrade this house, so let's go ahead and do that. Mind you, I just spent cash on having the walls upgraded. I could have just waited and upgraded the house all in one go. That was a bit of a dumb on my part. Right, there we are. Our coin pouch is starting to empty. Let's go ahead and get that further upgraded. Oh, it looks like we can actually push that a little bit further now, which is quite nice. Let's get all of these done. There we are. We need to get to the point where we can hire Huskarls, and then we need to go to the docks, where there will be a chest containing the gems that we put into storage right at the end of the last episode. Go, we're almost done with that wall. Did you just take a shot at the... Oh no, oh, I see what you're aiming at now. The moose was perfectly blended in amongst my people and the houses. But Doggo is very excited about something. That worries me a little bit. Not sure what Doggo would be excited about right now, but... something to be concerned about. The kittens are, by the way, collecting coins by killing vermin on the farms, which I think is a fantastic idea. It's such a cool little detail, that one. We're fine here. Let's get another person across there, becoming an archer right now, but ultimately we want to build up to builders specifically. And it looks like we lost the wall, sadly, all the way in this direction. Well, that is going to happen, I guess. Let's push back the forest as we go. And let's go and find out what happened to our peeps. Lots of peeps with no coins. Okay then, let's get you all out there. There we are, thank you very kindly. We'll get as many people here as we can as well. Actually, let me get you, there we are. And find out what occurred. Well, the archer here was fine. So we need to restore this wall. And probably build a couple of fallback routes as well along the way. Thank you kindly. Now, over in this direction, pushing far towards the mountains, is the only portal on that side, and that will be the mountain portal, which we don't really want to mess with just yet. Well, let's get a fallback position. Do we want it here? It'd be quite close. It might mean that we won't be able to build the requisite building on this side, but I think it'll be okay. Now, we've got a single archer here, which is actually kind of terrible. And I'm tempted to leave a trail of coins to buy off any greed attack tonight, while we wait for our builders to arrive. I think that may be the play here. In fact, I am absolutely certain about it. I can easily get more coins, so I'm just going to drop these down here, and then in a little bit we should find... Oh no, there we go. We've already got the walls built. Still, I would like it if you would upgrade these walls, so jump to it. There we go. I'll leave those coins there as the purchase price of our builder's safety for tonight. Have you got any more cash? You have. Oh, marvellous. I deeply approve. Okay, not too bad. We will be seeing some greed more than likely. Dargo is letting us know. There we are. The greed are on their way. That's fine. Ah, perfect timing with the wall there. Absolutely fantastic timing. Well played indeed. Right, let's see what we can do. There's only a couple of them left now, so this should be easy, especially with the archer shooting them in the back. So all things said and done, relatively happy with that. Though, that being said, that one greed was getting through that wall a little bit faster than I like. Let's fully repair that and upgrade it to the next tier. And additionally, let's get this archer post upgraded as well. There we are. Looks like the archer actually took out some of the greed as they were retreating with coins, which I'm actually very happy about. And further to this, we're going to push this forest back a little bit further as well. There we go. We don't have deep trees on this side, so I'm not too worried about losing any of the biome. We do have some moose in there. Whether they'll still be there once those trees have been cut back, I don't know. But either way, I'm relatively happy with this upgrade here. There we are. Grab that. Thanking you very much, Lee. Okay, the next upgrade is going to take quite some time to get to. That's fine, though. Once this is done, our archers will have... Well, there'll be a little bit more room for them. There we are already. So that's going to dramatically reduce greed strength. Though, do we have enough coins to finish this off? I think so. Just. Well played. Well played indeed. Okay, let's go grab the coins that the builders are getting from the woods. Thank you. And with that, I think... Well, we could push it back perhaps just a tiny little bit more. Whilst it's the daytime. The greed aren't going to set out until much later now. Because we've pushed the walls back up here. There we go. We'll push this back a little bit further. But I think that's about it. Okay. With that, we're heading back. And hopefully the farm is going to have plenty of produce for us. On our way, let's get this wall upgraded a little bit more. Just so that we've got a little bit of extra protection and fort back for our units. I could pick up a new unit from here, but, well, actually, now you've brought along a few extra coins, sure. Let's go ahead and get that done. There we are. Now, we've got plenty of builders at this point, but, of course, once we actually start getting berserkers, that cash is going to start running out fairly quickly. Because our builders will all be berserkers, so we won't be cutting down any more trees, we won't be repairing walls as quickly, and it'll take increasingly large amounts of time for anyone to move from one side to the other. Because as you get fewer and fewer builders, the ones you have spend much more of their time walking back and forth. Anyone who's familiar with playing Oxygen Not Included will be well familiar with the idea of having jobs either side of your colony, resulting in dramatic reductions in the efficiency of any job getting done, because more of your colonist's day is spent walking rather than working. And it's exactly the same here. If you get too much... if you have too few builders, and the builders you have will spend more of their day walking back and forth between jobs than actually doing the jobs. But there we go, we've actually got the Berserker brew over here, which is kind of interesting. Do we have many people without jobs? We actually do. That's actually a good thing. It does sound odd, but the amount of unemployed citizens here means that we're going to be able to get a decent amount of builders up and running straight away. Let's get that done right now. Let's fill out all of the roles for the builders. There we are, lots more people coming. We are going to want a couple more archers as well, but for now, let's just keep going until we are no longer seeing any more builders being employed. I think we are seeing no more builders being employed. No, there's another one. Okay, fair enough. We've still got loads of cash. But with that done, and there's another one heading there. Alright, well, I'm willing to get a couple of berserkers then. Let's go for just 2 for now, in this direction. And then we're going to wait until we've saturated the builders again. And then I will set up a couple more berserkers here and there, hither and yon. There we are, let's get a couple more builders going. Perfect. Now, of course, to the right, we have 2 camps that have been upgraded into homesteads. Much more expensive to get set up, but still not too terribly bad. Let's get all these shields set up so that the fresh builders can equip themselves properly. There we go. Alright. Not going too badly. The next job... Oh, wow. We've still got builders on the way. That's actually kind of amazing. Alright, let's go and grab as much cash as we can from the farmers. I'm probably going to want to set up another farmers area. Oh, I'm noticing that this wall has not come back yet. That's concerning. Did the last wall not hold? Maybe we don't have enough archers to hold it. Oh. Oh dear, that does actually appear to be the case. Oh, that's wretched. Okay, well, we're going to need a couple of extra walls then between here and there. Oh no, we've got plenty of builders here. This is a bit of an odd one. Let's get you out there. Get that wall rebuilt. And this wall rebuilt. I'm surprised. Very surprised. Well, there's a new builder, I suppose. Okay, well, that was a bit of an issue. Hopefully the archers there are going to be able to hold the line. But the berserkers will only make their way over here once there is a wall for them to defend. Now this wall is going to be easy enough to build, but I may actually need to spend the night again and purchase the safety of our builders. We'll see how that goes. The nice thing about having the archers in the tower is they will also hunt the animals out here, which leaves money on the ground for the greed as well. But upgrading the archers would be a big step in securing this area. Pains me though, those builders are taking a long time to get that built up. And we should have loads of squirrels and more hens around here. The deer have been pushed quite far back. Okay, well, it looks quiet tonight. How are we doing? Yeah, they're definitely on their way over here. We have basically no defenders here. That is the problem. Alright. Well, with the berserkers here, we might see things play out a little bit differently. Let's actually watch this and see how it goes. Doggo is definitely warning us of the approach of the greed. Now, some of the greed are going to be particularly difficult to deal with simply because they've got such good armor. But the berserkers should deal with a lot of that. And they're just in the middle of that, taking them out. Okay, the berserkers are down. So that was the end of that. Still, it wasn't awful. They managed to hold that line, but we definitely need more archers then. Okay, well, let's get this wall upgraded. Let's get a couple more shields. And then we're going to head back and hopefully get a couple of archers up here as well. There we go. Do we have anyone here to recruit? Yes, we do. Okay. Let's get them down there. And with that, let's get back. Okay, so that line is going to continue to be difficult for us to hold, but hopefully shouldn't be too terrible. How are you doing, farmers? Doing good? Let's get a couple more peeps hired. Give the farmers plenty of time to give us any of the money they've managed to accrue. Thank you. Marvellous. Right, we'll want a few more berserkers. 2 for now. There we are. And with that, let's go ahead and get some more archers. It seems that we've hemorrhaged some of the defenders, and that, without the killing power of the archers, even though we've got plenty of builders to reinforce the walls and to build the walls and so on and so forth, it's not really mattering. Now, I could get additional berserkers perhaps, but I think for now let's just try and replace... Oh no, I don't need cash. You may take the coins, taxman. There you go. Okay, we need to push out in this direction. We've lost everything down this side. Unsurprisingly, honestly. Right, let's get that wall rebuilt. And if we can, let's just use the day. Go get our gems, rather. So 1, 2, and 3. Thank you very much. Right, let's go and get the Archer Shrine upgraded, and that should make a big difference to our defenders. Yep. And done. Perfect. Okay, that will help us out a lot. Now, we definitely have greed coming from this direction already, so let's draw back. Hopefully the builders have managed to repair those walls. If we can get out there and... Oh, they've almost done. Okay, good enough. Not really good enough, actually, but... we do have archers here. Those archers should be a bit better, though I'm noticing that they're not... They don't have any glowy arrows, which is usually the mark that the archers have been fully upgraded. Interesting. And a little bit worrying. Now, we'll see if they're more accurate. They do appear to be somewhat more accurate. Okay, let's get the farmhouse built here. If we can. Come along, archers. Now, this is not going to be a well-defended wall, sadly. So, with that in mind, I will actually go ahead and drop a couple of coins near to this point just outside. And if need be, that should hold greed back. Hopefully. We'll see. Right now, it does feel a little bit like a war of attrition, but ultimately I feel that we've got a strong enough economy at the moment to deal with it. But the moment we start seeing any kind of ice in the river down there, that is bad news bears for us. Okay, one down. It's not particularly good aim here, I'm going to be honest. Actually, I take that back. That was significantly better aimed over the wall there. Okay. Okay, you passed the test. Now let's just hope that that has actually resulted in some sort of change over on the far side, and when we get there, it's not all going to have collapsed already. Because that would be rather unfortunate. Thank you very much indeed. That is marvellous. Yes, please. More coins. More people, hopefully. Rather expensive people. There we go. Let's get you out there. Thank you. Alright, let's... we don't need any more farmers right now. We straight up don't need any more farmers. Right, the forest is all gone from here. And it looks like they're holding on this side for the time being, at least. We do need some more shields, though, I would say. So let's get those going. We've got one berserker left. So probably worth us getting a couple more if we can. We could upgrade this wall to a... Oh no, actually we've got the 2 berserkers. Okay, that's brilliant then. So this side is now starting to hold based on the presence of, well, a stupid amount of builders actually. 2 berserkers and all of the huntsmen that are probably outside the walls right now just gathering from the squirrels. See if we can't get a little bit more cash from them. Thank you very much. But at this point, I would say that we are in need of huntsmen more than we need the the builders. So let's get back and continue to push that out if we can. Could get another farm there if I really, really wanted to. And maybe I do. Let's get that wall upgraded though. This way we'll have even more locations where they can fall back to. It'll take you a little while to upgrade that, so I'm not going to hang around waiting for it to be fully upgraded. Or rather, upgradable. Let's get past you if we can. Do we want more? Oh, never mind. I was going to say, do we want more berserkers? But apparently we're not going to get that option. That option has moved on. But we will absolutely take some more peasants. Right, let's get the berserker potions going. Another 2 would be good. Yeah. They do seem to have quite a lot of staying power, so I'm relatively confident in hiring them right now. There we go. Do we want more builders? I would say not yet, no. I mean, we could queue it up just for the future, but right now I don't think we need to. Interestingly, that shrine there hasn't actually upgraded in any way. I was expecting it to. I was expecting it to glow as an indication that we had upgraded archers, but I am starting to wonder if that shrine is an archer shrine or not. Now, the issue here, of course, is that we've got 2 archers and really nothing else besides. This wall was not designed to hold back the greed. We're going to have to wait on this being upgraded. Actually, let me drop a few more coins just outside the wall. Yeah, there they are. We're going to drop coins right up to the edge. Our archers may or may not be able to deal with them as they try to make off with the coins. Okay, fantastic work. Brilliant job, everyone. I'm actually genuinely impressed with that. Okay, time to push forward. Find wherever we set up our walls. There was probably not one here, but we're going to build a wall there anyway as a fallback location. But if we can find one, there should be a wall and a tower somewhere out here. From what I recall, we did push the wall back in this direction. Let's keep going and see what we can see. Here we are. Right, okay, so they were quite... Wow, there is a lot of people waiting there. Ah, you're going to be so happy. I've got so much work for you to do. Okay, so that's where the fences fell. And as a direct consequence of that, all of the people who got unemployed by being A, robbed of their tool, and then robbed of their clothes, returned to that camp to seek shelter. Now, we have a horn. Not entirely sure what this one is going to be. Down here. Is this something that can change day, night? I wonder. Oh no, sorry, here's the mountain. I mean, we've got a gem, so I could just, for science, this. We might as well, I suppose. Though, by doing that, I do not get to unlock the sage. But I'm kind of tempted. Kind of tempted to find out what that shrine does. New stuff is always a little bit more tempting than stuff I'm relatively familiar with. My lord, did we just get a very large upgrade to our population. Sadly... Do we have much coins? We've got a few. But I fear that it might have been a little bit late in the day when we hired everyone there. We're probably going to see a couple of builders heading down here bravely to build those walls. Yeah. The odds of you surviving this are slim. Extremely slim. I could purchase your safety, I suppose. But I'm going to need to be ahead of you to do that. Look, I'm not the sort of monarch that just sits idly by while their people march off to their deaths. I mean, I'm incredibly proud of you. Very brave, but kinda dumb. Just grab the coins. Leave my people alone. Okay, they're still going for it. More builders are coming up, but I don't think the builders have the kind of killing power. Oh, no, they do. Well played. I shouldn't have doubted you. You did actually manage to take out the masked greed. I'm a little bit surprised by that. Okay. Very happy with that. Okay, you can have some more coins. I'll leave one there for good luck. Okay, by the time that that's done, all of these walls should be built. Let's get that one upgraded straight away. Since we're right here, we might as well. Okay, relatively happy with that one. Now, we are going to need a couple more builders at this point, because I'm noticing things are taking a while to get done. That being said, oh wow. Massive contingent of hunters heading over there. Well played indeed. Well, let's head back. Let's get some upgrades going. There we are, walls going up. Let's get that one upgraded so that the background turns to the more solid wooden fence, because that seems to be necessary for some of the upgraded buildings to exist there. On that note, at this point, go ahead and upgrade that one fully, if you'd be so kind. Plenty of coin down here from the farmers. That one is as upgraded as it could be. Right, we want a couple of builders down here then. By a couple, I mean all of them. And then finally, I'm going to say we're going to want a few Huskarls heading over to the right to be able to lead an attack against the greed portal there. Plenty more bowmen, please. There we go. Great work. Do we want any more berserkers? Probably not on this side, actually. I wonder if the berserkers will come with us to the next island. That is a good question. One I don't have an answer for yet. But I'm very curious about the answer. What I would love to see is the berserker building on this side, so I could get a couple of berserkers to hold the line in the direction of the mountain. That would make me significantly more secure in leaving it. Do we have the berserker building in this direction? No, we don't have enough room to fit it either, so it's not going to be over there. You drop some coins there so that we're not wasting them. Okay. I wouldn't mind checking out some of the other steeds that have been added. I'm also deeply tempted. Yeah, I think we're definitely... As much as there's a part of me that's been kind of warring against myself about whether or not to go with the sage or to grab the shrine. But there are monarch abilities in Norselands, much like there were in Deadlands. I have no idea what they're going to be, but I'm very interested in finding out. Are those rocks starting to change? I don't recall seeing the bloodied marks there. I'm assuming that's blood rather than some sort of dye. Maybe it's more to do with the berserkers? I couldn't imagine so, but it's possible. Got plenty of shields over here. Right then, peeps. Okay, I'm gonna need a shield wall. Get out there. That's right. You are the wall. Well done. Very proud. Extremely well done. I think we probably would have lost that wall had we not pushed for that there. Go. Couple of upgrades. Okay, now the greed attack is over, we can safely head out to this shrine. It is possible that that is going to be some sort of monarch ability. I would be very happy with that. Alright, let's find out what you are. Oh. A steed. Okay. What kind of steed? Just a regular horse? I mean, I'm going to be honest. The dappling is gorgeous on it. I don't know. It's definitely not a similar horse to the one we had before, but... Okay. You don't usually have to unlock horses. So I can only assume that maybe you're just a very fast horse. We'll test out your speed in a moment. Let's get a little bit more going on here. Can we upgrade this wall? We cannot. Okay, fair enough. Right, well, let's find out how fast you move. Not that fast. Interesting. I am uncertain about this one. Whether this be an upgrade or a downgrade from the cat chariot. I mean, it's cat chariot, okay? Yes, I realize conceptually it's a downgrade. Almost anything is a downgrade from a cat chariot. But mechanically, it's a bit hard to tell. The markings on the horse, I can't decide if that's just, you know, interesting patterning, but natural, or it indicates something. None of the buttons do anything right now. A curiosity, that one. Let's get a couple more builders going, though. We will be able to get some more peeps as well. We've got more than enough farmers. The fact that we've got farmers who are coming back here overnight means that we've got more than enough farmers. We've got too many farmers for them to actually stay at the farmsteads. Though I've still not seen the Berserker Brew over on the left, which is a little bit of a worry. Now, I guess the question is, are the cats more useful? If it is literally just a case of speed, is the cat more useful because it can herd cats? I mean, that's quite the skill. But it may have something to do with the farms in wintertime. Are vermin still going to be a thing during the winter? Because typically farmers become significantly less useful at wintertime, simply because there's nothing to grow. But if the cats being there allows them to continue to bring in income, then that would probably be worth it. Thank you very much for all of this money. No, that's enough. Too much, in fact. I'm still dropping money into the river. My lord. Alright, well, we're going to be heading out in a battle on this side, so as soon as this greed attack is over, we're pushing past. You can take the coins back. Archers are doing fantastically up there. And the Berserkers again involved. Alright. Now then. Question is, can we actually launch a raid yet? I'm not seeing them. I'm not seeing any Haskals there. Oh. Is it? But you know, the coloration of this horse changes quite dramatically, night and day. Is it perhaps that it has some sort of effect? It seems to really come alive at night. And that shrine did have a sun and a moon on it. More investigation required, I feel. Yeah, we do not have any actual Haskals over here. Okay, well, let's go back and see if we can't get some people back at base to take the... Oh, there we go. Perfect. I wasn't sure if the shields had axes when I hide them. I'll be perfectly honest, that's quite bad of me not to have noticed. But that was my concern, is that perhaps the shields with the... well, initially my assumption was that they were just shields regularly, and then they became shields with axes to indicate that they had been hired. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Hang on a second. Let's get 2 there. Okay. Horse, eat. Ah, yeah, they're just banners. Okay, let's go out in this direction. Oh, both of them are on this side. That would explain my confusion. Okay, I'm fine with getting a couple more. Looks like we're gonna have to go through at least one more day then, but it really does feel like the horse is so much slower in day. So I guess the horse is more of a night owl. I can get behind that. I deeply approve of a night owl horse. Let's get a couple of extra archers. Yeah, it looks like both of the berserkers were just over to the right. So now we just have to wait for those berserkers to get all the way over to the left. Okay. So we're going to get a couple of extra berserkers on this side. Not really necessary for us, but I'm alright with it. The horse is definitely feeling faster now as we're getting into the night proper. We've got some sort of bioluminescent markings on the horse. It charges up in the day, and then releases that power at night. I approve. Alright. Once we're past this next battle, we're going to push out in this direction, claim the docks, build the lighthouse, and then move on to the next island, I think. I am actually a little bit surprised that it's taken us this long to get this island secure, but there was a lot of rebuilding to do, despite the fact that it hadn't been that long away. That being said, I mean, we had no lighthouse here to prevent decay. Oh, on that note, that actually does bring me back to something. I was mistaken about the lighthouses. The tiers do not change the chance of the ship sailing successfully to the dock. Any tier of lighthouse means that the ship will 100% be safe. However, if you do upgrade the lighthouse, it gives you better decay resistance. Nothing in the settlement will start to decay as long as the lighthouse is there. And the lighthouse at different tiers will decay slower. Or at least that is what the comments have advised me. Right, shall we march forth? I think we should. Go. And the other. There we go, perfect. Now, do you want a couple of extra coins? Doesn't seem like you need it. Oh my lord, so much money. Honestly, raiding has been good. These, well, much like Rimworld, the raids have come to us, but the result is much the same. The raids have brought money, and we have acquired it. Our people are fantabulously rich. Life is good. Much like Crusader Kings, I guess. You go on raids to make money. There we go. This should be a fairly easy fight for us. Now, this is where we would really see whether the archers are... What? Why are you leading me back? Like, no, don't go this way! The Greed are too powerful! Flee! No, those archers are significantly more accurate. Okay. Hopefully we'll get through this fairly quickly. Okay, do you need any cash? One of them took a little bit. Yeah. Couple of coins there. We should be able to get through here fairly comfortably. The archer's trajectory on their shots is low enough that occasionally it is it's catching the greed as they pounce towards the knights, the Huskals. Seriously though, please, someone with knowledge, do let me know down in the comments. Is it Huskal A or Housecarl B? Alright, let's get this built up. We're going to stick around for the first night, I think. Also, let's get that built as well. and get all of this done. Now, one day we're going to come back with a gem just to grab that sage. But for now, okay, that's all done. And as soon as this is built, we'll make our way back via portal. We've got enough cash on us to secure the other side of the portal, and it's going to cost me 2 coins to use the portal at all. But if you've got 8 coins when you come out the other side, then you can make it a 2-way portal, which always seems to be worth it to me. Almost done. Come along. Hurry up, I want to get there before the night is over. Right, thank you. Now, we only actually have a little bit of time to use this. It will deactivate after a bit, so you definitely want to get a move on. You know what? We'll keep this portal on this side. Let's not put it there. There we go. I wanted to try and avoid the wall just in case later on I want to build that up. But there we are. This way, I know that if I'm coming from the right, that I'll end up at the right of my town. And if I'm coming from the left, then I'll ideally end up on the left of my town. So on and so forth. Actually, on that note, I kind of did want to walk back simply so I could visit the homesteads. There we go. Let's get a couple of extra peeps. Marvellous. Now, the ghost is telling me to head off in this direction, and I can only assume the ghost is hoping to tell me to go ahead and board the ship. And there's certainly something to be said about that. We need more peeps on this side so that we can actually get 2 housecarls over here. Let's go and... Well, first and foremost, I'm going to pop down the cash needed to get the ship ready. I'll see if the gem banker is around. You are around. Can I give you money? If I can give you money, then there's yet 1 gem in your possession. If I cannot give you money, oh, I can. Hooray! Looks like we're leaving with the sage. Oh, that gem is precariously placed. I'm going to shed some coins so that gem goes down. The gem will be the last thing you drop. You will drop the gem if you have dropped everything else in your pouch. And it can be used to purchase safety from the greed, but that's a hell of a cost. You don't get many of these gems. And once they're lost, it takes a lot to get them back. You can by breaking into the greed's lair, but that is an easier said than done scenario. Right, you head back. Also, you head back. There we go. Whilst you're doing all of that, I will get some more shields ready for you. We almost certainly have enough firepower on this side to last any amount of time, but we'll see how it goes for now. I'm just going to keep dropping this on the ground. Yes, I'm immediately going to pick it back up. It's fine. It's like a game. There you go. Go! Go, go! Well done. Build a shield wall. The best kind. The only kind that we have, actually. Right, with that done... Oh, no, there's still more. Oh, this will be the blood moon. They're a little bit annoyed about us taking out the dog. I mean, understandable, I suppose. Alright, okay, one of our builders just got taken down. But it looks like... Yeah, that shrine definitely increased the aim of the archers. That was a fantastically well done battle there. Well played. Right, let's go and get ourselves a sage. And the sage will be coming with. Hey, sage. Hi. Now then, where do we use you? Ghost, lead me to where the sage can be employed. Is it? No, that's not it. Is it a farm sage? If so, then it'll turn the farm into a ranch. Which, I mean, is good, but not exactly the best. Okay, let's go and see. I'm going to upgrade that farm just in case. I should probably pop down a little farm here as well, thinking about it. In fact, with these builders right next to us, we could probably take care of that. Builders, come here. Let's build this up, and let's see if this sage we'll turn this into a ranch. Honestly, the horn kind of makes me think it won't be, but at the same time, it might be used to blow the horn to lure all the animals over here. You never know. Thank you. No. Okay, so this is not the ranch, Sage. Very well. Please don't tell me you're leading me here. Good, 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 good. Alright, where are you taking me then? Are you taking me to... Well, we've passed the tower, so I can't imagine it's a tower that you're trying to take me to. Is it perhaps the standing stones? Are you trying to take me to the standing stones? I mean, there is a horn there. Nope, not that either. Okay, I am deeply curious. Wait. Okay. I mean, we've passed other walls like that, but I guess they weren't high enough level. Alright, well, we're just waiting on a builder then, I suppose. Let's go and get this wall upgraded, though, because clearly... Well, no. Why was this wall so specific about it? Okay, I'm curious. You've got me wondering. Let's see what that happens. What happens with that, rather. Let's also go and get a couple more peeps to help us out. Actually, it'll probably be a little bit faster if we just hop over here and then ride back. Also, oh my lord, so much money. You're so rich, you're just leaving. Stop killing them if you don't need the money. My lord. Savage. That's a lot of berserkers. I feel that our berserkers are broken. They are all trying to go to just one side of the map. And I guess that's because the berserker buildings are all on one side of the map. But I was kind of hopeful that that would just be, I don't know, just a quirk. And it'd be like, oh yeah, although it's on, both of them are on the right, one of them is actually sending us to the left. You know, as one might assume. Because that makes sense. But no, that does not appear to be the case. So we've got all of the berserkers on the one side where we don't need any. Because there will never be another attack on that side. Well done, game. Okay, so what be this? It be... Has this summoned all of our defenders over here? Or... Ooh... Did the sage allow me to tell the defenders on that side that it's no longer required for them to be there? And will they now go to the far side? Is that how the sage works? One must wonder. Also, where is the sage at this point? Sage! I mean, the sage would only allow me to build that building on one side of the settlement. And so I'm wondering if that's because that side is now completely secure. And perhaps maybe blowing in that horn will summon the defenders to the side which is the only place where the greed can now come from. Got a couple of extra shields here. Oh, we have lost the defenses on this side. That's troubling. Deeply so. Okay, well, let's get a couple of new walls. One there will do. I'd also like this farm upgraded. I mean, I may as well have loads of them. And then we'll get this wall rebuilt. That was unfortunate, to say the very least. Right. Many of you, we need some Huskars. And we also desperately need some berserkers on this side. Honestly, if we had berserkers on this side, then I doubt that wall would have fallen. We're now in a bit of a pickle because our archers are going to take some time to get over here. I know. I'm looking at the at the clock. At the chalk. I'm looking at the clock, and I realize we've gone over time. I also realized that I expected this was just going to be in out 10-minute adventure, grab the upgraded archers and move on. And it has been not that. Very much not that. Nevertheless, I am committed. We're not going to move on from this island and this episode until everything is secure. We got our archers heading over here. We should do. I mean, the hunters were doing some work there. Hopefully we'll get some proper military over on this side. And they will be significantly better defended. Okay, Doggo is warning. We'll use a shield wall to get through it. We've got plenty of builders, so that won't be an issue. Come along. Again, more and more archers. Good, 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 good. There we go. That's what we needed to see. All of the archers, ideally. Leave some hunters on the other side, but all of the actual military should be here. Okay, when are they going to show up? We now know that this is the only side that can be attacked, so that does make things easy in some ways. Get out there. Well done. You just hold them there so the archers have got an easier target to hit. And again. Drive them back. Well done. We need to protect these walls. They will not take much more of a beating. Ooh, that came close. That came far closer than I would like. In fact, that was enough damage that they've already started to fall back. Wow. You were quick to accept defeat there. I am disappointed in you. On the plus side, it isn't too far that they have to go. Okay, we really need those defenders down here. If they're gonna come over here, we need them now. Because it is about to be Blood Moon time. I'm not sure that that is in fact what that horn was for. Sadly. Perhaps it was the other way around and we were summoning all the defenders to that side. Either way, let's grab the sage and see if you would like to upgrade any other walls. You would. Alright. Okay, now that we've got this, I guess, let's head over and upgrade the very furthest wall with the horn and blow that. I'm not sure what it does. There are certain abilities from Deadlands that this might be similar to. Perhaps it buffs the area. Perhaps it will make the defenders more courageous. Or maybe it summons the defenders. Either way, we're about to find out, I guess. Let's go ahead and upgrade that one to the next tier of wall as well, since the builders are literally stood right there. Okay, we do have a proper military over here now, though. Okay, let's upgrade this wall. Chop, chop. Builders, get this done. This will be Blood Moon time. We'll defend this location this one night, and then we're hopping on the ship, I think. I really wish it wouldn't move the buildings back every single time. Okay, there we go. Some of the archers have realized that there are actually captains here for them. Yep. There we are. Right. Perhaps this draws people in. Maybe it draws them back. I don't know. Either way, we've got a solid military at this point, I would say. It's going to be a bit of a rough night, though. Oh, interesting. They drew back inside. No, I'm seeing more and more archers moving across. Either way, looks like that summons them and then releases them in some sort of mechanic. I think it may actually just pull everyone back indoors. Or make them stand ready. Something along those lines. We are definitely going to be using, judiciously, the shield wall formation for this one. It would be great if we had more towers, frankly, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Has our horse become... Our horse has become a blood horse. I have no idea how to feel about this. Right, our units head out. Okay, we've got the shell walkers, but we do not have berserkers to deal with them. Okay. They did not seem to be particularly terrifying. They are definitely capable of withstanding lots of attacks. Those shells probably make them immune to arrows, I would assume. But either way, looks like we made it. It's got a couple of extra shields here. Doggo is still upset, but I think for the most part we're alright. Okay. Oh, right. Now we've got all the berserkers coming along from the other side. I think maybe they now realize it. I have no idea how that thing works. I'm fairly certain that it in some capacity summons the defenders to that wall. But the specifics of that of its mechanics elude me right now. Grab a little bit of everything. I'm sure it's going to be really simple, and someone's just going to be like, well, duh, in the comments, and I'm going to be, of course, yes. It makes perfect sense now. Right, well, before we leave, let's go ahead and get a bunch more archers over here, because whilst we're away, they're going to be responsible for defending this land. Them and the berserkers. But I don't think we need to get any more berserkers. Got a couple of other peeps. Let's get you down there. Go ahead. Let's get you into work. Thank you. Oh, the farm's so amazing. Alright, let's go to the other one as well. Once again, we'll just use the portal. Hop out. And this time, I'm going to ring the bell before we leave. I know. Marvellous, isn't it? It's like I learn and stuff. Sometimes. Hello, hunters. Well done. Doing a fantastic job over here. Truly. Now, I'm very much hopeful that the people who board the ship will be the skulls from this side, but that sounds almost too sensible. Right, we've got 3 peeps here. Let's get you out. Got plenty of employment back at the castle. Oh, well, I mean, it's not really a castle, but you know what I mean. There we go. Grab some more cash on our way back. Oh! I'm feeling that we're going to take the horse at least to one more island. Oh, no, the berserkers have decided to go back the other way. Why? Maybe it is just summoning them for a night. Oh. Oh, we lost one of the main defenders there. Curious. And worrisome. Do we have enough bows? We do not. Let's get some more bows. Having enough archers will probably do all we need in terms of defending the areas. Right, let's grab all of you. Come along. Time for us to be away. Hopefully the wall hasn't been destroyed. It doesn't look like it. No, it's still standing, so we're fine. Alright then, let's ring the bell. Please don't bring any of the Haskals from the active defense. If you do, I will be very unhappy. I'm going to go out on a night voyage. Those are the best sort. Oh, the temptation. Just to hop in the ship. The temptation is extremely high. Okay, so you're one of the... Oh, my lord. Yeah, you're actually coming from the active defense. Why, though? Do you want to let this kingdom succumb? Feels like that's exactly what you want. My goodness. Okay, well, you're going to the active defense, which I'm glad about. Right, well, let me go and pick up some extra coin. Thank you. Alright then, Sage. The Sage should be on their way. Now, the Sage is pretty slow when left to their own devices. However, I can just have them ride on my back. You're making no attempt to get down there. Which tells me that it's probable that if I just board the ship, as long as I've rung the bell, the Sage will get on. And it's snowing. Alright, so... Land 3 is going to be rough. Does that mean we're not going there? Of course it doesn't mean we're not going there. We're absolutely going to Land 3 while it's rough. Come on, hop in. We're off on an adventure. Into the frozen east, I guess. It's fine. Everything's going to be fine. The river isn't going to freeze. The farms are going to be plentiful. And our people will not know hunger. 100%. There we go. Oh. We've got... I wonder what that horn is there. Curious. Very curious. We've got a sage over here. Actually, it looks like a mead sage, perhaps. That would make sense. But this will be the builder sage. And this is also where we're going to get some gems. There's a stag steed here. And looks like they might actually be... sorry, build a shrine. And I'm not sure what that sage is going to be. But there is a hammer. I have my hopes up. Either way, this is where we're heading off to. Okay, let's move swiftly. Actually, you can come with. You can ride on the back of my horse, because you're going to be super slow otherwise. And we need to get things going right smart. There we go. There we are. And can we upgrade again? Now, we're not going to have a merchant here, which does mean this is going to be a little bit rough. But I have great high expectations. Super high, in fact. Let's get that upgraded a little bit. We are going to want our new citizens as builders. Primarily, I'm going to say, yeah. Okay, we are going into winter on a new island. You know how in the first episode, I'm very certain it was the first episode, I said, yeah, the one thing, oh, there is a merchant. Oh, we are saved. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was Land 3 or Land 4 where you stopped getting a merchant. But we are saved. The merchant will still produce all the way through winter. Makes sense. I mean, they're going to be trading furs. Right, I would accept your cash, thank you. Let's get you out there. But this does mean that the odds of us being able to be, you know, drowning in coin, those have gone. That time is, that ship has sailed. It is going to be a long, cold winter, and the hunting is going to be not exactly plentiful. However, is this a builder shrine right here? No, I don't think so. I wonder what that might be. Either way, let's push the forest back just enough that we can get this set up as a... Well, ideally, I think that's going to be a rocky outcrop. I would like to have... No, it isn't. Ah, damn. I was hopeful that we'd be able to get a tower just outside the walls. Such... Oh, no, there we go. We can. All right, that's going to help out a lot. But with that, and with the promise of a long, cold winter ahead of us, I'm afraid that's where we're going to be wrapping up today's episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed, and will be joining me for the next, where we will possibly finish Island 3. That may be a bit of an ask, but I'm certainly going to try. Either way, as always, if you enjoyed what you saw and you want to see more, do let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next episode, which kind of, because I'm going to be away for the next week. So I'll see those comments when I get back. So until then, do take care, everyone.